not lifeless, not dead.
And that's why I don't want to be around no dead people, man. Okay, I'm not like that little boy in the Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
I see dead people. I don't want to see dead people. I don't want to be around dead people, man.
That's right.
So you guys that in GMS are the dead, we got to bury you, man. We got to bury you, Jack.
You got to be buried. Hey, because wait a minute, if you leave a dead body around and you don't bury it, it infects.
It'll kill all of you.
Yeah, it infects the
That's
others.
why certain guys are getting the boot. We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah, if you're dead,
a little leaven if the whole lump.
That's right. Not lifeless.
Oh, wait, we can't eat worse than leaven because leaven has life. Leaven it rises. Them niggas ain't rising, man.
Ain't rising, yeah.
They're worse than leaven. They're anti-leaven.
Yeah, not lifeless, not dead. Not lifeless, not dead. Let me see if I get it. Living water, which if you drink living water, how you gonna die if you drink living water, man? That means them guys ain't drinking the living water. The guys that hang around.
And if they're not drinking the living water, they're not giving the living water. So what is their purpose? They have no purpose.
They have no purpose.
But a lot of these guys are sticking around because they like an Officer and a Gentleman. I got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
I got nowhere else to go. You just stagnant, man. And it's up to you guys to identify these guys and put them on blast.
Try to inject some life.
They ain't got it, man. If they ain't got it now, they ain't gonna get it, brother.
Clear.
That jumpstart shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, they ain't gonna work on.
If the things that's been happening has not jumpstart your life.
That's right. Jumpstart your spirit.
Jumpstart your spirit.
Yeah.
And this ain't no Tybo, man. Talking about Tybo represent the truth. Tybo don't represent the truth, man, because the commercials still be on TV.
That's right. It was a lie.
This is the real Tybo, baby.
The real Tybo.
You know, this is the real deal right here, man.
Jump to it. You got to jump to it. And when the Most High calls, you got to jump to it.
That's it. You got to. We piped and they haven't danced.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, man, you a DJ, right? You a top DJ, and they pay you money to and everybody, and you scratching and doing that, whatever the hell you do.
Doing
you
what
playing
you
them
do.
top songs, and people just looking at you. They sitting down.
Yeah.
They sitting down and whatnot. They sitting down, ho hum.
Yeah.
You can be like, man, fuck that. You gonna play your other records. You might leave or whatever.
Yeah, you might even leave.
But now if you DJing, right?
Yeah.
And the crowd is jumping, and your set ends at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
If you got a jumping crowd, you'll be like, man, I'm gonna be here for another half an hour.
Yeah.
The hell with it, because you in the party, man.
Hey, like in Goodfellas when Henny Youngman was
he
said, "I love this crowd." He's doing his one-liners.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Anyway, it said, you got something? Anybody got something? Because I got a couple of things.
There's more in the definitions. It says living water having vital power. Vital means life, vita. That's where you get the word vitamin from, means life. You take vitamins to spark your life. Vital power in itself and exerting the same upon the soul. That's that lively stones. Metaphor to be in full vigor, to be fresh, strong, efficient.
Right. There's only one gear in this thing, and that's maximum overdrive. You understand? That's maximum. So get in that car, you go to first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, you get into it, and you put your head down, you got them glasses on, the gloves on,
right,
and you get that dip. And then you hit that overdrive, then you hit that maximum overdrive, man. And don't stop, man. Forget about brakes. You don't need no brakes, man.
Put that hammer down.
Put that hammer, let it roll, baby.
Eastbound and down. That's Jerry Reed. Eastbound and down.
Yeah. Yep. You gotta gun it, man. It's all or nothing, baby. All right. This is for all the marbles.
That's right.
Ain't no time. I'm taking a vacation. I'm thinking about taking a vacation. What do you mean a vacation, man? This is a vacation, man. That's right. This is Disney World and Great Adventures. and every wonderful and Six Flags and every excited thing that you love, man.
That's that line from that song, man. Jerry Reed, Eastbound and Down. He said, son, don't, never mind them brakes. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, load it up. And that's a bad song, man.
That's the spirit that you're supposed to be in, man. That lively spirit. We're not going to tolerate you dead niggas, man. I guess that came out wrong. We ain't going to tolerate you dead Israelites. We're not tolerating you no more, man. Either you
It has been said, no more dead.
You better get with the program or get to stepping.
You got to have that eastbound and down spirit, man. Load it up and truck it. Are we going to do what they say can't be done? Hey, make me want to hear that song now.
All right. This is 2 Ezra 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it 2 Ezra 13, that it moved all the.
And by the way, this is not talking about 70 AD. William Bell.
That it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That's the angels, Yahushua and the angels. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Why? Because these devils are going to be fighting these in these jets, tanks, Scud missiles or whatever. And then all of a sudden, Yahushua is just going to appear with the angels and the chariots, and they're going to be messed up. It says, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Why? Because that's the missiles, the laser beams from the chariots. It says, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this, because they're going to be burned up. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number. That's your Armageddon. Which is those militaries coming against Yahushua from all different angles. They're going to be trying to shoot missiles at them, nuclear missiles, whatever. But it's going to be to no avail. From the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea, meaning out of space. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. So the chariot was so big that Ezra thought it was an actual mountain. It says, but I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not, because he looked around to see if there was any mountains missing on the earth, but he couldn't see it. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. They were shitting in their pants, and yet durst fight.
Now this ain't talking. This proves to you that it's not talking about 70 AD and the Lord coming back, because Titus and his armies, they didn't turn around and start fighting the chariots. Okay, there's no record of that.
It says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire. That's that concentrated fire, the laser beams. And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burned them. Nope, it didn't happen yet. Nope. It says, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. And if that was to have happened, there would have been some kind of record of this miraculous thing that happened, just like Egypt. You still have records of Egypt, the great deliverance that had happened from Egypt. You still have people that speak about that. So surely this great deliverance, this great destruction, Yahweh Shai and the angels fighting against the Roman military, it would have been known, but it's not because it didn't happen yet. We're coming up to that point right now.
And if it happened, why are the Romans still ruling? If it happened, if Yahweh Shai kicked their ass so bad, why are they still ruling?
And then the thing about Esau being done away with, that had already happened, they were already destroyed. I'm still waiting for the video, Dr. James White, of Vocab Malone. I'm waiting for that video, man. You guys said that, you said that, and then you said, and this clown, Vocab Malone, and I did the video on it. He said, y'all, according to the record, you're the Bantu people. You don't want to be you don't want to be the Bantu people? Well, nigga, the Bantu people are Israelites too.
Yeah, so you had some?
Yeah. For the book of Isaiah, we mentioned it, but I'll read it. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. That's pretty much it.
Khan. It says back in 2nd Ezra 13 and 12. Afterward, I saw the same man come down from the mountain and call unto him another peaceable multitude. And that's dealing with the elect being beamed up into the chariots to go into what's called the kingdom of heaven. All right, which brings it full circle now, because we spoke about the kingdom at the beginning of the lesson, and now we're speaking about the kingdom now, because that's what's going to come in after Armageddon, after the Valley of Jehoshaphat, after the microchip and everything else that's going to take place on the planet. The final thing is going to be that war in heaven, in the missiles coming over to the side of the world, and they come the New Jerusalem, which is Israel coming down at them chariots, which is us, come. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and I awaked and said. So basically, Ezra was sick from the vision that he saw, because the Lord actually showed him the vision in a different dimension. So it was so intense that he got sick.
Yeah, I got something right here. Daniel 79. Now, this is not 70 AD either. Daniel 79. It said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and you can read about the thrones of different beasts. The different beasts in Daniel 7 verse 1 on down. It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool, which means that he had to be a so-called black man. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him. That's a big, gigantic UFO, and it's the same account that the apostle read in the Apocrypha. Thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set, and the books were opened. This has yet to take place. 11 verse. I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed. So after the Flavian dynasty, which consisted of Vespasian, Titus, Domitian, you had other Caesars of Rome that ruled after that. So we know that it's not talking about that. It says, I beheld them because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake. I beheld even till the beast was slain and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. So we know it's not talking about pagan Rome during the Flavian dynasty. 12. As concerning the rest of the beasts, the Babylonians, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks. As concerning the rest of the beasts, they had their dominion taken away, yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time, because they're going to go into slavery. 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like unto the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. How is he taken? In a cloud. The two men in white in Acts, the first chapter, how is he going to come back? The same way he left, in a cloud. And came to the Ancient of Days, which is the Most High, meaning agreement with the Most High. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. So if the kingdom is established back in 70 AD, how the hell is the damn white man ruling, man? Let me read that again. It's 14 verse. Daniel 7 verse 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, and that all people, nations, languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Now, who's going to be sitting side by side with him? Israel, Romans 8:16. Somebody get that real quick. Also in Daniel 2, let me go to Daniel 2. Bear with us for 1 second.